The Saturday night party was great. The pool party was great. Well, besides Mide, I don't know. She looked like she was very bored with the pool party.
Ebuka, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ebuka, for that wonderful speech or that wonderful conversation or that particular thing that you said. Mide did not expect that she was going to be called out like that. And the fact that he called out only her. Imagine amongst 29 housemates, they say the pool party, seemed to have been great, except like everybody seemed to have enjoyed themselves, except you out of like all the housemates there. So she was definitely in shock. She did not see that coming. And it's good that Ebuka put it out there so that she will know that you need to come out, you need to show yourself. Because that pool party day, she was literally, maybe she was not herself, Sha, but I know that she was just by the swing and then inside the keke. It was just her to herself, not really like doing so much for that day. Yeah. So welcome back to my channel, guys. We are back again. Good evening, Ajimati. Good evening, Precious. Good evening, you guys. We have a lot to talk about today. Apart from the live eviction show, there's so many other things that happened earlier today that I will address first before we go deep into this particular live eviction show conversation. If you are just joining, please give this video a thumbs up. Just please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. Sound check, sound check. Is the sound okay? Is the sound good? Yeah. So for the live eviction show, Ebuka had a lot to say, but before we get into that part,
For
I'm
a
going to
bit,
talk about Zita. You guys know that there's somebody that has been messing up with their clothes and their items in the house. Zita basically said that she is the one that has been doing that. Zita, I did not know you had game like this, so I don't know why everybody has not been showing us her when she was doing it. But basically, it's good that she told us that she's the one. So from now on, Kayode, anytime she's moving funny, please follow her. We need to know what she's doing next. And I like her game. I like the game that she's bringing somehow, even though some things are extreme. But, everybody has to bring their own game in however way they seem fit at this point.
I've just been messing with people a bit. Like today, no, yesterday night, I glued someone's roll-on short, and I'm still waiting for the person to, I don't even know who owns that place, but I'm waiting for the person to open and try to, figure it out.
You're doing well, dear. You're doing well. Like I said, some things she did are kind of extreme. Maybe she should just like tone it down for some in some areas, but she should not stop at all. Somebody said on during the live eviction show, they were saying that she should write a love letter to Doris as if like and act like it's from Kola just to cause problem. Those kind of things, like this kind of things here and there, just tiny, tiny things. I like that there's somebody there that is putting all of them on their toes. In fact, even making them feel like there is a fake housemate. Also, we had a situation between Doris and Kola earlier on. Doris was basically telling Kola that she does not want to be in the picture, that he should just remove her from the equation. And this is as a result of the dance that they had last night. I told the people that that dance is going to cause wahala, and it actually did. So she was saying that, and she heard that they rejected him. That's why he now came to her. So because of that, she just doesn't want to be a part of the whole thing. And I say, sorry, sorry, ma.
Just remove from the WhatsApp. I don't want to be used as.
You know what you're talking about?
Because now it's a decision of, oh, your girlfriend embarrassed you and then you had to now come and dance with me. I don't want that kind of narrative out there.
You know we're friends now. Just have some
I know, but wait.
Before Kola leaves this house, he's going to grow gray hairs on his head because the stress that somebody is going through, and you're literally going through relationship struggles, relationship problems when you're not in a relationship. Like, what's with the roller coaster? You heard that she rejected you. That's why you came to dance with me. Remove me from the equation. It's just a dance, babe. Kola danced with so many of the babes at the party. Like, what is all this? It may be her game, Sha. It may be her game. It may very well be her game. With Big Brother's house, people like triangle situations a lot. They like when there's a triangle, or not like they like it, but they drag it a lot. So if you're being dragged most times, it helps your game. So maybe this is part of our game. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not going to drag it or say no, 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 it's fine. Then for the questions that Ebuka asked them for today, for Couture, Ebuka asked him about the head of house situation because some of them said that they would not want to be head of house now based off of the fact that Jason J went through a lot. So Couture said at least maybe even if it's like the fourth week before he gets the position that he's fine with it, that he doesn't want it now. People kind of asked him why he would say that, and then he explained himself that among human beings that had to, control, and he compared us to animals.
Experience comes with a whole lot of responsibilities, and I believe it's easier to control animals than human beings. Just my perspective, though.
So your housemates are worse than animals?
I'm not saying that. Just my own.
Eh, okay, now I understand where he's coming from, Sha. I did not really catch any shade or maybe us feeling like animals and all of that. I understand where he's coming from. These housemates are a lot. And then for Tracy, she was also in that conversation about not wanting to be head of house. There were basically like three of them, and she also gave her own response. She said for her, she was not really saying that she doesn't want to be head of house. She was saying that that's what most people in the house are saying. That for her, she can do it, but she understands the fact that it's very stressful with the base of the housemates that are in the house right now and how they've been so far. But with the immunity part, they would want it. Ibukana told them that, see, this is not the time. This is not the season that you want to avoid being head of house. You never know. This season is going to be crazy. So you see that head of house position, you would want to struggle for it. And I'm sure that tomorrow everybody is going to be dragging with their whole energy to be head of house. So yeah, that was just basically he kind of like gave them a warning in that regards. Oh, Dr. Kwekwe, I'm going to get to the comments very soon. Let me just like continue. Then the next person that Ibuka asked the question was Sabrina. Sabrina during the week for when they lost their wager. Their wager their wager presentation was terrible, right? I'm sure a lot of people know at this point already. They did something terrible. People asked them to like, do a maxed ball and they did, I don't even know what to call it. They just did like people that were on the streets of Lagos trying to entertain people, right? And then Sabrina now said, after people that said they lost it, Sabrina now made a comment saying that that I'm having a ball is almost like a foreign concept. That's why some people in the house did not understand it, and most of the people that are in the house, the foreign residents in the house, they understood it better, but the other housemates did not give them room to explain themselves. So that's basically what she was trying to explain, even though she didn't explain it very well. She was just beating around the bush somehow. But because I watched it, I understood what she was trying to say. So she responded to what Ebuka said.
I said what he wanted actually was done excellently.
Big brother was confused, so let's not use excellently.
Yes, no. We excellently did what we agreed to, but not what the wager wanted. And I don't know about saying Nigerians don't understand what a ball is. I just thought it was such a foreign concept that perhaps that's why it flew over the heads of many.
So, like I said, Ebuka put something on her saying that she implied or she said that Nigerians don't know what a ball is. So that's what she was trying to clear. She didn't want there to be a narrative of her saying, "Oh, we Nigerians don't know what a ball is." That may now be people might now say that, "Oh, she's calling us dumb or we don't have sense or something." So she was just clearing the air on what exactly she said, right? Z said something. It's been a while. I hardly get notifications when you upload a video. I honestly don't know why that happens, but maybe you turn off your post notifications and turn it back on. Maybe they'll start giving you notifications, right? So moving on from that, the next person that Ebuka asked a question was Bright. For Bright, Ebuka basically asked him how the house has been, so far. And he was like crazy. Ebukana asked him, crazy as a participant or as like, as a watcher, somebody watching or somebody being part of it. He now said as a watcher. And then he defended it by saying that him is not someone that goes out looking for trouble, but if trouble comes his way, he's going to embrace it. And so far, nobody has brought trouble his way. And I think that was a very good answer. So it's like, if you carry your wallet, come my side, I go give you, but I never see the wahala yet. That's why I've not displayed.
I would say crazy and fun too.
Crazy to watch or crazy to participate in?
Crazy to watch because I'm not the type to make trouble. But if you bring trouble my way, I mean, I'll embrace it. And so far, nobody has brought trouble my way. So that's it.
So, so we are this side of Bright that we are seeing. He's basically trying to say that there's more to him, and then the weary side of him is going to come out when somebody triggers it in the house. I can't wait to see this housemate. Say if I've heard, maybe somebody should try and do a triggering of all the housemates to see that side of them. We need to see the weary. We need to see how the other side that is being triggered, when they are triggered, they're going to act. For Joanna, Ebuka called her the vibe queen. I like that he referred to her as that because Joanna has been like very active in the house. She's like a fun personality. She's also very like intelligent and everything, but it's almost like she has not been getting as much spotlight, especially like online. I've not really been hearing her name like that. So I like that he highlighted her as that. Yeah, because she won the arena games, like 29 housemates, both boys and girls, and she won. That's a big one. Yeah. So he addressed her as the vibe queen and just asked her about like the housemates. Does she feel like some of them are intimidated? And she's like, no, it's probably like personality situation. She doesn't feel like anybody is intimidated.
The vibe queen.
For intimidation, I don't think so. Everybody in the house has their own personality and all of that, but I don't think for intimidation. I feel like just personality-wise, some people are just to themselves, and I feel that's perfect if that's who you are.
Yeah, she had a good answer. I like the way she answered. Like, personalities are different. It's not everybody that's going to be out there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Although I expect that if you're not like a person that has a ginger personality, or if you're not going to bring fights, bring something else. You have to bring something, especially with the fact that this is a 10/10 season, and we are expecting so much from them, and there are a lot of them, so you have to do something to stand out. Yeah. And then for Emisi, Ebuka asked her what he said there's been a rumor about a fake housemate in the house, that there's a fake housemate in the house, and who does she think the person is? And she took some time. After she took her time, she mentioned Doris, right? And I was like, okay.
So there's a lot of chatter in the house about the fact that there's a fake housemate. Who do you think it is? Come on, give me a name.
Doris.
You think it's Doris? Why?
Well, I just said what I said. Like, I don't have that towards anybody.
Doris, Doris is part of the people that the midnight gossip crew. I believe that this is a matter that is most likely going to be tabled. Before you know, they'll twist it they'll turn it into, why am I the one that she called? Out of everybody in the house, she called my name. She's like looking for my trouble or something. They might twist it into something else. Although earlier on, like just before I started this live stream, Doris was talking about past housemates. She mentioned Tacha in particular, and how Tacha kept getting votes in the house. Tacha kept getting votes from the viewers because they felt like people were ganging up against her, and that pushed her forward. And that they are trying to avoid the same thing with Emisi. And I think that's why everybody is just like backing off and now respecting themselves. They don't want a situation where it will be as if all of them are against one person. And I for talk, say these people no go get sense. You cannot keep putting like trying to like single one person out or do whatever it is that you're doing. Obviously, the viewers are going to align with that person if they feel like it's like a gang up, right? So Kola Ebuka went and called, like they were standing, and he called their names, a lot of them. He called Sabrina, he called Kocho, he called Big Soso, and basically told them that they are safe. Right when he got to Kola's stone, he was like, "Remain standing, I'll get back to you." Kola was like, "Hey." I could see, like you could literally see the fear in him.
Kola. Remain standing, I'll come back to you.
All you guys, I was just laughing. I like how Ebuka puts them on their keeps them on their feet. The tension there was interesting to see. So he just kept calling them one by one, and it was obvious that they were so scared. You could tell from their behavior or the way they were, right? So after calling them one by one, and the funny thing is those that were he was telling that they are safe. At that point they were feeling like he told Tracy first, right? And then called the others. They were now feeling like, okay, I've survived this week. You can face whatever it is. I'm sure they were feeling very special at that point, or they were feeling good, yeah. Only to hear that everybody, nobody's going home, and to just be like, oh, okay, we're all here. So nothing special about being saved this week. Yeah. And then he now told them that they're all safe. And I was like, okay, Ebuka, you played it well. Nice one. Nice one, Ebuka. That's a good one though. Um, let me play
You're all
that.
safe this week.
So yeah, there was no eviction this week. We already knew since, so that was not a surprise to us. It was a surprise to the housemates alone. I'm sure they felt like there was going to be an eviction because 29 housemates, and we've had some seasons where they evicted in the first week. So I'm sure that a good number of them thought that this week there will be evictions. Some knew that, some sense that no eviction, but the others would have felt like, oh, there will be evictions because we're so many. And yeah, so till next week, man, I want them to take out like four. In fact, they should send 8 people home, or okay, not 8 people, because the housemates are doing well. So maybe 4 people. There are so many in the house, like so many people in the house, and there are sometimes it just feels like it's too much. Like we need those that are not doing anything to come and be going home, so that we will see the other people that are doing something. We can see them clearly. Yeah. Dr. Kwaku said we're suspecting Big Brother for the mess clothes, not knowing Zita is the sneaky chameleon. Yes, I was actually thinking it was Big Brother. At some point, I was even yabbing in the housemates that you don't see people think that it's Big Brother doing it. You guys don't know, like, Zita, she's doing a different thing. That's her own game. I honestly thought it was Big Brother because the things that were being done and the fact that nobody saw her when she was doing it. That's literally a chameleon move. Like you won't see them coming at all. So the fact that she was able to do it without the housemates noticing, that's a big one. So I give it to her, Sha. I give it to her. She did it very well. Somebody said, yeah, they were very scared. They were very, very scared. Olopade, hey, hi. Let me just read some of the comments and then we're gonna end this live stream pretty soon. That's really copyright. If you get multiple copyright strike, your channel might be deleted. To prevent that from happening, please end now. Um so I think, okay, I am not like streaming, or I'm not putting, this is obviously not me streaming the from screen. So I guess that may not be so bad. All right. Because I that's what this you guys are you seeing what's happening? This is the reason why I do not go live and show you guys the TV. I don't show you guys what is happening on screen because if my channel goes down, not only me go face up. I will face it alone. So that's why I avoid doing all of that. Yeah. I'm really sorry for your experience. Honestly, I'm sorry. Bonnie Tech 247. I'm sorry for your experience. And then Jason J. Oh yeah, Jason J is doing well. Yeah, this is what that's all for today's live stream. If you're currently on live stream, we have over 500 people. Please give this video a thumbs up. You'll need to close the comments and then just thumbs up. Just hit the like button. Please give it a thumbs up so that I can continue to be. It encouraged me to dey bring this for Una. Like it encouraged me to dey bring this regularly. So please give this video a thumbs up. And that's it for this video. Thanks, guys, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.